Hey tennis fans, I'm Grace Carter and this is Tennis Now presented by Tennis Express. Tennis Express, order today and it ships today. 2020 has been a bear of a year in a lot of ways. So here at Tennis Now, we've decided to focus on some of the good things that have happened this year. And in tennis, we kind of had our pick of great achievements. Teenage Slam winners, Serena's quest for number 24, and a lot more. So let's run down some key moments and milestones from the tennis season 2020. Serena Williams started the year with a big triumph in Auckland, where she finally won her first title as a mom. But the luck didn't last at the majors. Serena's best chance came in New York at the US Open, but she was bounced out of the tournament by Victoria Azarenka in the semifinals. You can bet, though, Serena will be back at it in 2021. However, Serena's disappointment in New York was Azarenka's jubilation, as she made a stunning return to form and reached her very first major final since 2013. That win also marked Azarenka's first victory over Williams at a Grand Slam in 11 tries. And just 2 weeks earlier, Azarenka had claimed the title at the Western and Southern Open, her first tour-level title in over 4 years. And then there's spunky 22-year-old Sophia Kennen, who gets our vote for WTA Player of the Year, and here's why. Not only was she the only WTA player to reach multiple major finals, she also went 16-2 at the Slams and was one of only 4 players who picked up multiple titles in 2020. For Sophia Kennen, it was a fantastic season in every respect. And how about Naomi Osaka, delivering a stunning performance at the US Open to become just one of 5 active WTA players with 3 or more major titles to her name. Osaka also became the only Asian player in history to win 3 majors. And she went 9-1 in deciding sets and 9-1 against the top 30. Pretty amazing. There were 4 players who claimed maiden titles in 2020. Russia's Ekaterina Alexandrova, American Jennifer Brady, Romania's Patricia Maria Teague, and of course, Poland's Iga Świątek. Speaking of Świątek, she without a doubt was the best story out of Roland Garros this year. The teenager didn't just win the title, she absolutely crushed everybody in the field en route to becoming the first Grand Slam singles champion in Poland's history. She is the youngest women's singles champion at the French Open since 1992, and her win was so impressive, she dropped only 28 games en route to that title. Romania's Simona Halep ends the season as one of just 2 players to have claimed 3 titles, along with Aryna Sabalenka. She didn't claim a major, but she had an incredible season, at one point reeling off 17 matches in a row, a streak that includes titles in Dubai, Prague, and Rome. And she dominated on the clay, going 13-1 on her favorite surface. Halep went 23-3 overall and is set up to make a big run at number 1 and the coveted Olympic gold medal in 2021. Belarus's Aryna Sabalenka ran the table at this season's final 2 events, reeling off 9 consecutive victories and titles at Ostrava and Linz to claim her first ever top 10 year-end ranking. Sabalenka, just 22 years old, finished with a 29-10 record on the season and now owns 8 career titles. Ons Jabeur made history for her country of Tunisia and became the first Arab woman to ever reach a Grand Slam quarterfinal at this year's Australian Open, a moment that she and her fans will never forget. And let's not forget Garbiñe Muguruza, another player who had a great 2020. The Spaniard defeated 3 top 10 players at a slam for the first time to reach the final at the Australian Open, and over the course of the season, she went 7-0 in tiebreakers. And full props go to Belgium's Elise Mertens, who led the tour with 34 wins in 2020. To be so consistent in a year that was so tough shows a lot of mental fortitude and professionalism, and for that, we salute Mertens. And that's another installment of 2020's key moments and greatest achievements. These aren't the only high points, but they're some of the ones that we relished during what we thought was a very difficult year. I'm Grace Carter. We'll see you next time.